around was in the top 10 on iTunes. So today, when you're leaning into your mom and dad and you're about to say, wow, these 4 years went by quickly, think about it. Did they? A lot has happened. I've watched John Castro run outside in the middle of winter with sandbags on his back during lunch periods and bring back the short shorts. I've watched girls suddenly want to get in trouble just so they could talk to Mr. Auto. I've watched guys spend $100 on flowers just to put a garter on their arms. Class of 2014, I've watched Jake Redovich transform into the mariachi man that was Alfonso de Hernandez and dance with Jake Sawicki at the pep rally. I've watched Eric Olette wear a one-piece leotard during Spirit Week. I've watched us get dates as freshmen by poking each other on Facebook. And I've also watched us do some pretty cool stuff. I've watched Zach Henderson get offered to play for the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah. Wow. I've watched band win state 4 years in a row. I've watched us block the T. I've watched us go to Madison not once, but twice. I've watched Calvin C. Baby McLean score a touchdown. Yeah. And I've watched us tape a chair to a window. But above all that, I've watched us grow up. And I realized that this will be the last opportunity I will ever have to talk to you, and that we probably won't cross paths again. So there's a few things I'd like to say. First of all, I would like everyone from this graduating class who is joining the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, or ROTC, please stand up.
Oh, that's nice.
These are the bravest people I know. Secondly, when you spend such a large chunk of your life with the same group of people, you cannot help but to care about them. And I do. I love you guys. And like anyone I care about, I wish the best for you. And I have these few insights I'd like to leave with you. The first I learned in social studies is that the most successful people in history were those with conviction. Like them, you need to listen to no one but your own heart. Don't do something because of a salary or because it's the only thing you know how to do. You're given one life. So don't spend the majority of it doing something you're not thrilled with. Everyone with a backup plan ends up doing their backup plan. So parents, you've done your job. Now let your child do theirs. I'm not asking you to give up on them. I'm just asking them to understand that they know their heart better than you by now. The second thing I learned in math by watching the clock. And it's that time flies. So let's be generous and say you live 100 years. Now pretend every yard on this football field represents one of those years. The first 18 over here are gone, and you can't get those back. Now what you do in the next 2 to 4 yards determines how you run the whole rest of the field. So that means a couple of things. First, that time is most valuable right now, and it's of the most importance. Secondly, it means that the mistakes you made back here are going to look pretty small when you're all the way down there. The third thing I learned in English. It taught me that the most powerful tools that we have are words. If I can leave you with one thing today, it's this. Say the things you have to say to everyone you can. Let me tell you, you're not guaranteed tomorrow, and neither are they. So please, if you care about someone, tell them. If you owe someone an apology, give it to them. If you're thankful for someone for always smiling at you every day in the hallway, let them know. I don't care if you don't know them very well, if you think that they hate you, or whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, doesn't matter. You tell them, today, not tomorrow, not this summer, not next year, because it probably won't happen. The last thing I learned was in science, and it's that we're important. There are 300 trillion connections in your brain right now, which is more than all the volume of the elements in the entire universe, which has been around for 13.8 billion years. And you are literally a part of that universe. The same patterns that are in the bottom of the ocean and in the stars are in your fingertips. And the only difference between you and that blade of grass is the organization of your DNA. So let me tell you, you are important. You are made of 50 trillion cells, 7 octillion atoms, and your DNA can stretch to Pluto and back. So don't tell me that you can't wake up in the morning and be happy. Don't tell me that you can't wake up in the morning and be proud of who you are. Don't tell me that you can't wake up in the morning and know you're not important, because you are. You're not just important to me, you're not just important to these people, you're not just important to everyone in the green caps, you're important to this universe. You have everything you need right now, and you always have, and you always will. So let me tell you, you will always be enough. You will always be wise enough. You will always be capable. You're never going to be alone, and you're always going to be on the right path because it was quite literally made for you. So congratulations, class of 2014. I am proud of you. I will miss you. I wish you the best of luck in everything you do in the future, and above all, have a beautiful life. Thank you.